Greetings, devoted fans of Days of Our Lives. Welcome back to the TV Days Drama Digest channel, your trusted source for the juiciest updates and most electrifying spoilers from the heart of Salem. Today, we dive headfirst into a tale so tangled, so steeped in deception and betrayal, that it threatens to shake the very foundations of this iconic soap opera. At the center of this tempest are two women whose lives are inextricably linked by a secret so explosive it could obliterate their carefully constructed facades, Melinda Trask and Sophia Choi. As we hurtle toward the end of 2025, the truth about their illicit pact and the mysterious tesoro is poised to erupt, promising a cataclysmic fallout that could see both women banished from Salem forever. Buckle up, because this is one roller coaster of drama you won't want to miss. The Web of Lies, Melinda and Sophia's Dangerous Game. Melinda Trask, Salem's sharp-tongued, morally flexible attorney, has never shied away from bending the law to suit her needs. Her rap sheet reads like a crime novel, filled with shady legal maneuvers, backroom deals, and a penchant for skating on the edge of ethical ruin. But this time, she's waded into waters so deep and treacherous that even her silver tongue may not save her. At her side is Sophia Choi, a woman whose erratic behavior and penchant for chaos have made her a wild card in Salem's intricate social tapestry. Together, they've woven a web of deception so intricate that its unraveling could spell their doom. The heart of their secret lies in a shocking act of subterfuge, Sophia's child, Tesoro, whose very existence has been shrouded in lies. Years ago, in a dimly lit Chicago hospital room, Melinda orchestrated a scheme as audacious as it was unethical. Sophia, desperate to escape the burdens of motherhood and the prying eyes of Salem's gossips, gave birth in secret. But instead of embracing her newborn, she turned to Melinda, her trusted confidant, to erase the evidence of her motherhood. With the precision of a seasoned manipulator, Melinda faked the birth records, crafting a narrative that the child was stillborn. In reality, she spirited the infant away, placing Tesoro with a foster family far from Salem's reach. To the world, Sophia adopted a child and then, just as quickly, let them disappear into the ether, leaving no trace of the truth. This wasn't the first time Melinda dipped her toes into such murky waters. Longtime Days of Our Lives fans will recall her chilling collaboration with Sloane Peterson, when the duo conspired to steal Nicole Walker's baby in a plot that left viewers gasping. That scheme, though thwarted, cemented Melinda's reputation as a master of deception, willing to cross any line for her own gain. Now, with Sophia as her accomplice, she's doubled down on her dangerous game, but the stakes are higher than ever. The walls are closing in, and the truth about Tesoro is clawing its way to the surface. The fragile facade, cracks in the conspiracy. As 2025 draws to a close, the carefully constructed facade around Tesoro's origins is crumbling. Whispers in Salem's coffee shops and hushed conversations in the Brady pub hint at a scandal waiting to erupt. The first crack appeared when a curious social worker, digging into adoption records, noticed inconsistencies in Sophia's story. A single misplaced document, a forged signature that didn't quite match, it was enough to spark suspicion. From there, the dominoes began to fall. A private investigator, hired by an unnamed Salem resident, rumors point to a vengeful Kristen DiMera, started piecing together the puzzle, tracing Sophia's movements to that fateful Chicago hospital. Melinda, ever the strategist, has tried to plug the leaks. Late-night phone calls, cryptic threats, and promises of favors have kept some prying eyes at bay, but the noose is tightening. Sophia, meanwhile, is unraveling under the pressure. Her once charming unpredictability has morphed into paranoia, her every move shadowed by the fear that someone, somewhere, knows the truth. The once unbreakable bond between the two women is fraying, each blaming the other for the cracks in their plan. In private, their arguments are explosive, Melinda's icy pragmatism clashing with Sophia's volatile desperation. "You promised me this would work," Sophia hissed during one heated exchange, her voice trembling with rage. Melinda, unflinching, shot back, "I can't fix your mistakes if you keep making new ones." The citizens of Salem, ever attuned to scandal, are beginning to sense the storm. E.J. DiMera, with his keen nose for leverage, has caught wind of the rumors and is circling like a shark, ready to exploit the situation for his own gain. Nicole Walker, still scarred from her own history with Melinda, is watching from the sidelines, her suspicions reignited. Even Brady Black, typically preoccupied with his own dramas, has raised an eyebrow at Sophia's increasingly erratic behavior. The town is a powder keg, and Tesoro's secret is the match. Echoes of the past, a familiar scheme. The parallels between Melinda and Sophia's scheme and the infamous Nicole Walker baby-stealing plot are impossible to ignore. Back then, Melinda and Sloane's audacious plan to kidnap Nicole's child sent shockwaves through Salem, exposing the depths of Melinda's cunning. The fallout was brutal, reputations were shattered, trust was broken, and Melinda narrowly escaped legal consequences. But the lessons of that failure seem lost on her. If anything, her alliance with Sophia suggests she's grown bolder, more reckless, willing to gamble everything on a lie even grander than the last. Sophia, for her part, is no innocent bystander. Her history in Salem is a tapestry of impulsive decisions and questionable alliances. From her tumultuous relationships to her knack for stirring chaos, she's never been one to shy away from the spotlight, even when it burns. But this time, her actions have consequences far beyond a broken heart or a public spat. The decision to fake Tesoro's death and hide her child has pushed Sophia to the edge, and her erratic behavior is drawing unwanted attention. Friends like Sarah Horton have noticed her late-night disappearances and cryptic phone calls, while enemies like Gabby Hernandez are all too eager to dig into her secrets. The inevitable collapse, consequences loom. As the truth inches closer to exposure, the consequences for Melinda and Sophia are dire. For Melinda, the legal ramifications are staggering. Her role in falsifying birth records and orchestrating an illegal adoption could lead to disbarment, stripping her of the career she's fought so hard to maintain. Worse still, criminal charges loom large. Forgery, fraud, and potentially even child endangerment could land her behind bars. Salem's legal system, led by the relentless DA Justin Kyriakis, is unlikely to show mercy to a repeat offender like Melinda. Her once impenetrable armor of confidence is cracking, and the prospect of trading her designer suits for a prison jumpsuit is becoming all too real. Sophia's fate is equally grim. Her mental state, already fragile, is teetering on the brink. The guilt of abandoning Tesoro, coupled with the fear of exposure, has driven her to the edge of sanity. Whispers around Salem suggest that Bayview, the town's psychiatric facility, may be her next destination. Her outbursts, once dismissed as mere drama, have taken a darker turn, with reports of Sophia wandering the pier at midnight, muttering to herself about fixing everything. Her allies are dwindling, and even Melinda, her staunchest defender, is beginning to see her as a liability. The ripple effects of their downfall will be felt across Salem. Families will be torn apart, friendships will shatter, and old wounds will be reopened. Nicole Walker, in particular, is poised to play a pivotal role. Her own history with Melinda makes her a wild card in this saga. Will she seek justice, or will her compassion for Sophia's plight lead her to intervene? Meanwhile, the DiMera and Kyriakis families, ever eager to exploit a scandal, are positioning themselves to capitalize on the chaos. The question isn't whether the truth will come out, but how much destruction it will leave in its wake. The emotional toll, a human tragedy. Beneath the drama and deception lies a deeply human story. Sophia's decision to give up Tesoro wasn't made lightly. It was born of fear, desperation, and a belief that she was protecting her child from a life of instability. In quiet moments, away from Salem's prying eyes, Sophia grapples with the weight of her choice. Late at night, she clutches a worn photograph of a baby she'll never know, her tears staining the edges. Melinda, too, carries her own burdens. Her icy exterior hides a woman haunted by the choices she's made, each one pushing her further from redemption. Their partnership, forged in necessity, has become a lifeline, but it's also a chain binding them to their shared guilt. The tragedy of Tesoro is more than just a plot twist, it's a reminder of the human cost of secrets. Somewhere, far from Salem, a child grows up unaware of their true origins, their life shaped by the lies of two women who thought they could outrun fate. As the truth emerges, the question remains, will Tesoro ever know their mother? And if they do, will they forgive her? The countdown to 2025, what's next? As we approach the end of 2025, Days of Our Lives is building toward a climax that promises to be one of the most explosive in its storied history. The revelation of Tesoro's secret is no longer a matter of if, but when. Will Melinda and Sophia's alliance hold, or will betrayal tear them apart before the truth does? Will Salem's residents rally to support them, or will they turn their backs on two women who've crossed one line too many? And what of Tesoro, the innocent caught in the crossfire of their deception? The TV Days Drama Digest channel will be with you every step of the way, bringing you the latest updates, theories, and reactions as this saga unfolds. We invite you to join the conversation, share your predictions in the comments, speculate on social media, and let us know who you're rooting for in this tangled tale. Will Melinda outsmart the system one last time, or is her reign as Salem's legal queen over? Will Sophia find redemption, or is Bayview her final stop? And most importantly, what will become of Tesoro when the dust settles? Conclusion: a legacy of drama. The story of Melinda Trask and Sophia Choi is a testament to the enduring power of Days of Our Lives. For decades, this show has captivated audiences with its blend of heart-wrenching drama, shocking twists, and unforgettable characters. As we watch Melinda and Sophia's world implode, we're reminded why we keep coming back to Salem, for the chaos, the passion, and the promise that no secret stays buried forever. So, grab your popcorn, settle in, and let's see how this epic tale of deception and redemption plays out. The clock is ticking, and in Salem, time always runs out. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.